Thank you so much for joining us at KEXP. We are listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 FM in the Bay Area, at KEXP.org, streaming worldwide, and also on the free KEXP mobile apps. I'm Cheryl Waters. I'm here in the KEXP studios with a band that we've known such a very long time and who we love very much. It's Hand Habits. Welcome.
Thanks, Cheryl. Happy to be here.
So happy to have you here, and love, love, love this new album, Blue Reminder.
Thank you.
Gonna play us some new songs from that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. It's Hand Habits live on KEXP.
Bluebird of happiness, loneliness has gone from me. It's time to sing your song with me of love. Bluebird of happiness, way upon your balcony, hum along a melody so strong. Fly away with your wings spread like a halo. It's the only thing keeping me holy. Flatter me, hold me tighter than a cut string. You'll be late for spring, but won't you stay through the winter? The feathers you have grown, all the winds that kept you away from home, all the shiny things you used to know, they're treasured. Bluebird of happiness, loneliness has disappeared. Misery has no friend here. I never thought I'd see the day when you flatter me, hold me tighter than a cat string. You'll be late for spring, but won't you stay through the winter? Won't you stay through the winter? Won't you stay through the winter? Won't you stay through the winter?
We're live in the KEXP studios. Hand Habits is here today, playing songs from the brand new record, Blue Reminder, out on Fat Possum Records. And always a pleasure to have old friends stop by KEXP, sharing new music with us. Ooh, you got the pink guitar out.
Yeah, this is a special one. It's called Pinky. You can see why.
How many guitars would you say you have?
Too many. Probably 10.
That's not
But-
too many for a guitarist of your caliber.
Thanks, Cheryl. I'm going to tell everyone you said that when, they're like, do you have too many? Cheryl said it's okay. All right, this one's called Nubble. taken way too soon. Hand steady with a brush, red, the color of my blood. Maine summers on the coast. I'll stay, and I'm living with her ghost. Life has been good to me. I have few regrets. Love like a drop in the sea. This memory is all I signs nobody else could see. A morning dove with daisies in her beak. Her smile, her eyes, her loneliness, her fears. In dreams I sang, I know that she hears. Life has been good to me. I have few regrets. Love like a drop in the sea. This memory is all I have. All I have. All I have. All I have. A light upon the shore. All right, this one's called Dead Rat.
That sounds ominous.
You might be surprised. Dead rat in my wall is rotting, and there's nothing Midnight and my heart is aching as I fall into the rhythm of your breath. I wanna wake you up and tell you how I love you, how I need you, and I know that it's because your love I feel sorted out. I lit a candle for you. Didn't mean to remind us of death. And when you came back home, you opened all the windows, put your arms around me, told me it's okay to cry. Baby, let it out. Got one more.
It's a love song.
It's a love song.
That was beautiful. It's Hand Habits live on KEXP, the gorgeous new album called Blue Reminder.
I used to see you running from the wheel of the chain. Can't you see you're running in place? Before the sentence begins, I read the words on your lips. You can't just sit around, you're acting like you used to wait. You can't just show up out of nowhere as if you're so innocent, so innocent. Don't take it away just yet. I need it now more than ever. Always throwing it all talk to me like you haven't seen me bleed, like you haven't heard me weep, like I'm a stranger who doesn't dance with you in your dreams. Your taste upon my tongue, oh beloved, my dear one, shape me with your sorrow, help me understand. If I'm the one who broke your heart, let me be the one to mend. I need you now. I need you
That is awesome. It is Hand Habits live on KEXP, the new album, Blue Reminder. And it's so great to have you back always. And this new album, it's just so fantastic. It's so textural and lush, and it finds you wandering into some new thematic territory, I'd say. There's songs about the complexity of life and love in all its various forms. And you say, there's a repeating line in the last song on the album, Living Proof, where you say, I never knew what love could do. But you've also said that these love songs are written through a very specific lens, your lens. Can you talk a little bit about this love record that you've made?
Well, it is complex, I think, as love often is. And I've written so many songs about heartache and longing and grief and loss, as you know. and that gets exhausting, even though it's part of life. And with this record, I was in a different place. I was happy and in love, and that is also very challenging, sort of to be seen and accepted for, it sounds corny, but just for who you are, and warts and all, as they say. And to not sort of shapeshift into a different version of what you think the other person wants you to be. I've found that doesn't work for me or for anyone else, actually. Sort of a spiritual bankruptcy kind of thing you get yourself into. And so when I was writing these songs, and some of them are love songs and some of them are holdovers. Like that last one is more of a desperation song, I guess. I like to joke that it's about healthcare now. Don't take it away from me. I need it now more than ever.
I shouldn't laugh.
I know, but that's all we can do sometimes.
Yeah.
and I think with any song that I write, even if it is from a place of joy, it sort of has a tendency to turn into sort of melancholy, and I don't know why that is. That's just, I think, because I started writing songs from that place, and writing songs, that was my way of sort of processing my own emotions. But as I've gotten older and sort of racked up the sad ones in terms of songs in my catalog, I think I wanted there to have a freshness and energy, and sort of toe the line between, ecstatic joy of falling in love and then realizing that. And I don't even mean romantic love necessarily. I think that especially the song Living Proof, it's more about familial love, I think, and just the business of relationships, I think.
Well, it definitely sounds like you're mining some vulnerable territory, which is not something new to you, but you have said that this is the most you record that you've ever made, and it's nice to see you trusting yourself and feeling this confidence.
It's a challenge, but thank you, yeah.
Well, when you first started playing music back in New York, you had said that you tried to play with everyone you could to expose yourself to all kinds of influences and collaborations to just kind of figure out what kind of music that you want to make. And obviously you've honed in on the kind of music that you love, although you can do a lot of different things, which is exciting, I'm sure, when you go into the studio to know what you're capable of. But all these years later, you've collaborated with so many different musicians, and it must be exhilarating to play off each other and to kind of just develop this kind of language with all these talented musicians.
It's my favorite thing about playing music, and that was how I started loving music, and how I fell in love with music was just sort of the interaction. And I feel it with this band too, and like you create this language is really the right word for it, this sort of vocabulary with each other, and that is to me the most giving thing. And to me, like with music, like relationships, like any, happiness, I think we said yesterday, we were watching that show Alone, but like happiness is meant to be shared, I think, and other feelings too as well. And with collaborating, I find it so much more interesting to see what happens when there's other people responding to the same sort of prompt or container of music, rather than, I thought of every part and I recorded it. And then that's cool too, and I've done that. But I just, at this point, I'm so much more curious about what happens when there's more than one person in a room. And to me, it's like that's where I find the spiritual sort of nature of music is you go to the other place. Well, feels good to be.
There are so many beautiful parts to these songs. I mean, on Nubble and Dead Rat, the piano parts of those songs, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, incredible job today, Jacob.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering where those came from in the studio. You worked with some incredible people.
You know who played those?
Yes, I do.
Leading question. But Alan Weifels from Perfume Genius wrote, I would say, like 80% of the piano that you hear on the record. And he couldn't be in the store, but we get Jacob, who's playing them very, very beautifully.
Incredible.
I remember when we were rehearsing too, I was like, are you going to be able to play this Nubble part? And he was like, oh yeah. And so thank you for your confidence, Jacob, and what's the word I'm looking for? Execution. Yes, thank you. Execution. But yeah, Alan and I, so Pat and myself have been playing music together. It's been almost 6 years now, which is honestly the longest I've ever played with one other person. So we're in it. And we joined Perfume Genius in 2020 and kind of had we joined in 2020, and then 2021 we started rehearsing, very socially distanced and all of that. But we had the luxury of practicing and learning that repertoire of the massive Perfume Genius catalog, together with nothing else going on. So we had a month, and we practiced for like every day except for the weekends for a whole month, and recorded this live stream thing. And I never really had the chance to do that with a band, because normally everybody's busy and there's so much going on. And so I think that sort of set us all up to create this language. And so all of them, honestly, except for Mike on this record, but he sings on the last record. But they all play on the record, and I feel like we do have this language. And Alan's piano parts are a big part of that. He just will come in. He doesn't even come into the studio for the whole day. He just shows up and is like, I have this part. Can I try it? And then does like 2 takes and then leaves. It's amazing.
Well, you've said that your time playing in Perfume Genius, which is going on 5 years now, has taught you so much about your own music and has really helped your growth more than anything else. Absolutely.
I mean, I feel I was so challenged by that music when we first started learning it, when I first started learning it. And Mike is, I'm such a fan, and more so a fan now after being in the band for so long. And I just have learned a lot about like dynamics and vulnerability and doing what you want to do, and also letting others inform what you want to do. Yeah.
You've also said that you're such an incredible guitarist, and you said that you have pushed yourself on this album more than any other on the vocals, and that you enjoyed it more than you ever had.
Yeah, I took vocal lessons. Shout out to Mimi Raver. Thanks, Mimi Raver. And also singing, honestly, with Mike in Perfume Genius, really, I needed to take vocal lessons because my voice has changed quite a bit over the years, and also I never really knew how to be a singer. But Mike is such a singer, and I was singing all the harmony parts with him. So And so this time tracking vocals, I wasn't having sort of the crushing self-doubt as I usually do in the studio when doing vocals. We'll see how I feel when I hear this session. But
Well, this is a record you should be so proud of. It's absolutely phenomenal. A wonderful addition to your catalog.
Cheryl.
So happy to have you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have Hand Habits live on KEXP. A huge thank you to the band for always returning. And thank you to all of our listeners and viewers for making sessions like this possible. We are listener powered. You can make a financial gift anytime at KEXP.org to support music discovery and great live music. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll let you know every time we launch a new video. Again, it's Hand Habits live on KEXP. Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.